Alright guys, so we're in Haley's room on her bed and we are getting ready for the day. And we figured we would just kind of get ready with you guys because we actually have a ton of new products that are new and also new to us. So like,
yeah, also we have our second cup of the coffee. Oh gosh, this is how this is gonna go.
I don't think you need more coffee.
This is our second cup of coffee today. So I'm so excited because we have yet to start trying these products until now on camera.
Totally.
First impressions.
First impressions of most of these things. A couple of these things I think we've tried, but whatever. So first thing, I'm going to use primer. I've been super into primer lately, so I'm kind of excited for this one. It's the Too Faced Hangover Primer, which I feel like is everywhere.
You have no idea how long I've been wanting to try this, especially because I hear it's super moisturizing and
yeah,
I got dry skin.
Nice.
Ooh.
It feels really nice. It's almost like, it kind of just feels like a lotion. So I'll be interested to see how foundation wears over it.
I like it. It's really moisturizing.
Okay, so foundation. This is actually something I'm really excited about because me and Haley tested this on our hand and we were kind of like blown away.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So this is from Benefit and it's their Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation. I'm going to go with the shade 5 because I feel like this is what's looking like me.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the shade 4 because I feel like that's probably the closest to me. And this is a light to medium coverage too, so I feel like that's usually what I go for. Or
totally.
You know.
And then I'm going to use a beauty blender with some of the Too Faced Hangover Spray just to kind of get my beauty blender a little bit wet.
We haven't used the Real Beauty Blender literally in years.
Yeah, because we always use the Real Techniques just sponge, which I think works really great. And honestly, they're super comparable. Like, yeah. I don't even...
This one is like a little bit... You can tell this one's a little bit different, maybe like a little softer.
I'd say it's a little softer.
They're both really great, you guys. So,
okay. And like, how cute is the new blue beauty blender? I love it. Okay, so let's go for this foundation.
I'm just gonna, I guess, put it like straight on my beauty blender.
That's like, what I normally do.
I feel like it's easiest for me.
Okay.
Okay, I feel like I can already tell I'm gonna like this just because it's such like a thin formula, and that's just what I like in foundation.
Totally. Actually, this is going on really nicely.
So far, I feel like my first impression, it's really, really nice, but it's super, super thin. So I feel like if you need like the coverage, probably not for you, but if you're like us where you kind of just like really, really light, almost even like a tinted, I feel like it's more of like a tinted moisturizer. Yeah,
but you could definitely build it up, you know, obviously. But yeah, it is pretty light, but I like that, especially in the summertime when you just need a little bit of coverage and your face is probably going to melt off anyways. Okay, so this is also brand new for us. I think this came out like a while ago because I've seen this like all over the interweb, but this is from Benefit as well, and this is the Boing Hydrating Concealer.
Boing.
We got it in shades 1 and 2, so I'm gonna try shade 2. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if this is good for your, like, is this good for your under eyes? Is this good for your face? Like all over? I'm not like quite sure, but you know, I'm
not sure either.
I think I'm gonna try like the number 1 under my eyes, like maybe like a little bit of the number 2 like on my face.
But this is really intriguing. I don't know if you guys have seen this product, but it's like,
whoa.
It's like 2 products in one. Like the center of it is a concealer color, but then the outside is like, I don't know, like a what, like a chapstick color?
That's so weird. I don't know. It's like a lip balm and a concealer in one.
I'm so shaky for my coffee. It looks like that though.
Whoa. This is crazy feeling.
It feels really nice.
It's weird though because I feel like I'm putting a lip balm underneath my eyes. Like that's exactly like how it feels.
This is probably...
So let's see how it blends out.
I need something a little bit lighter though. So I'm gonna go in with shade number... I feel like they should have even a lighter shade because if I need shade number 1, I'm pretty tan, so... But that's better.
Maybe they have a shade 0.
Maybe.
It's really nice though. I feel like bright. I feel like...
Yeah, I feel like it's a nice moment.
I feel like it gave me good coverage.
Okay, so I'm back with some setting powder. And I feel like... Have we talked about this?
I'm almost positive we haven't.
This is the Becca Be a Light palette, and honestly, you guys, this has become like an overnight holy grail. We've been using it for maybe like 3 weeks now. It is so good. These blurring powders in here, you guys, are everything.
I don't know what kind of technology Becca's got going on.
Becca's up to some like wizardry in their labs because this stuff is amazing. I don't think I can live
without that. Actually, I think we're gonna do a video with like products that we absolutely can't live without.
Yeah, so I'm using there's a blur powder and a brightening powder. So I use the lighter one underneath my eyes to kind of set everything, and then I'll use the other one to set my entire face. And literally, when they say blur, they're not kidding. It's like, it's a blur. Your whole, it's like putting a filter on your face, which is actually really nice because it's like less work when you're posting your Instagram pictures, you know?
I know.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm also going to, here's the thing. I want to use that blur powder all over my face, but I also want to use the Benefit Hello Flawless powder. This is something that we used to use all the time.
Totally, and the Hello Flawless
foundation.
That one's really good too.
Yeah, so I've used this before, so it's not anything new to us, but it has been a while. They sent us shade Beige and Toasted Beige. So I'm a little tan right now, if you guys can't tell. So I'm going to use the Toasted Beige, and I'm just going to set my entire face. It actually might be too dark. I didn't
change my mind.
I rethought that. I'm going to use the other one.
Yeah, I was going to say I wish we had maybe a shade lighter than the beige because I would probably be that, but I'm going to use it just kind of like around the perimeters of my face, and then I'm just going to use like a little bit of the blur powder.
A little bit of both. We drank clearly too much coffee than that we can handle. Actually, my skin is looking really, really good. It might be from that Glam Glow mask that I used last night too. You guys, get up on our Instagram because we just tried a new Glam Glow mask. It's like bubblegum pink. It was pretty great.
It's gorgeous.
Okay, what's next? Brows? What are you gonna do? Okay, well, how about you bronzer while I brow?
Yeah, because we don't only have one bronzer.
We're just using one bronzer today.
Yeah, we haven't. I think we've used these before,
We've
right?
used this bronzer. This is like another OG bronzer that we used to like exclusively buy. But it's been a while.
So long. Where's the bronzer brush? Here we go. Yeah, it's been so long. So this one is, oh yeah.
Come on, new packaging though.
Saying. That's why you got me too amazed. So this is the Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzer.
Did you smell it and not even smell it? That was weird.
I smelled the air. Yeah, this smells so good. So we used to use this all the time, but
yeah, it's pretty bomb. And then for my brows, I'm using the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. This is like my jam. I've been using this for like the past year now. In shade 5. I also really like the Precisely My Brow Pencil, but I'm going to go with this one today, and hopefully this doesn't take me too long because the brows, this is where I get caught up because it might take me 20 minutes, so just hang tight.
So this is totally more pigmented than like the other things I use on the daily basis, so yeah. Just keep that in mind. You really only need like a little bit of this. Oh, you know what I could do, obviously, because I'm so excited for this because I don't know if you guys know, but if you've watched my everyday makeup video, which I hope you have, you know that I cannot live with the Benefit Gimme Brow. Gimme Brow. It's not Give Me, it's Gimme Brow. And I love this stuff. And then I realized that they have a new one called Gimme Brow Plus. I'm not sure what's different about it, but I'll let you know right in a second because I use it every day. So I should be able to tell a difference if there is a difference. And I always use shade number 5.
By the way, you guys, so, I have an everyday makeup video too. If you guys want to check that out.
I love this stuff. Seriously. This cuts my brow time in thirds. Thirds? Okay, so I can't tell you if there's a difference in this product.
Interesting.
And I don't get it because I even went online to see like, oh, what's plussy about it? Nothing. There was no, it didn't even indicate that it was like new or anything. So I'm not sure because it's like, works just as good as it does every other day for me. So.
Do you guys know?
Yeah, if you know, let me know. But this stuff, you guys, it's like just like a tinted brow mousse. Look, I'm already done with my brows. Like, Jordan will keep going. You'll see her doing her brows all day, but then guess what?
But the thing about my brows, too, is I don't have, like, any brows, and Haley's brows are a lot more
But this stuff,
better.
But this stuff also has like little microfiber like hairs in it, so it really helps if you do have not that many brows. Decide what blush I want to use because you wouldn't believe how many good blushes Too Faced actually has. And Benefit. Oh gosh, I'm like, I don't even know, you guys.
Blush got me shaken.
We got the Benefit, what is this? Like blush bar? Blush bar. Literally, it comes with the Hoola bronzer.
Ooh, I should have used that.
Ah! Do you want to?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay, stop what you're doing and use this because I didn't even realize this had that in there.
I totally didn't either.
Oh my god, this smells really good too. So this is the Hoola bronzer, the Rockateur Dandelion California, and Gold Rush blush, all in one.
Honestly, things like this are what am I trying to say? Honestly, things like this are our favorite because it's like so convenient just to have all of your options, like especially for travel and everything.
It smells good. I don't know what makes it smell good, but it smells
everything
good.
About this smells good. So I'm gonna go in with this bronzer, which I haven't used in so long.
Okay, so blush. I need to think about this for a second because we also have, when we were at the pop-up event, we got 2 of the Too Faced blushes. These are the Love Flush blushes, and this one is Baby Love and Love Hangover. I'm not gonna lie, I used the Baby Love the other day, and it's literally the best like everyday color. And then I haven't used the Love Hangover, so I don't know if I'm gonna use this or one of those blush book blushes. I literally can't decide.
Use one of those because I'm using one of these.
I'm going to, okay, so I'm going to use the Love Hangover blush since I haven't used this one. And this one's like a really pretty, like peachy corally color. Like,
this is nice.
These are also really pigmented, so you don't need a lot. Like, girl, tap your brush once, maybe twice if you're being extra.
Yeah, you got to be careful with the blush because blush either has no pigment or like the most pigment.
So you can always add more, but you can't take it away.
Totally.
Well, you probably
can a little bit like with the Beauty Blender.
Like, blend it out a little.
That was beautiful. I love actually this bronzer, like for real.
I love this.
It looks really good. It's a really good color.
That looks really good.
Right?
Like
it looks real. I'm not even lying. Like, I mean.
On my neck.
I wouldn't lie.
You wouldn't lie. Okay, so.
I just wouldn't say anything, you know?
You'd be like, cool. You look okay.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Tell me though, like, come on. This is a really pretty blush.
It's beautiful. Whoa, don't break my blush palette.
This is gorgeous, you guys. I love a peach moment.
Okay, so I'm gonna go, how literally do you decide? I'm actually going to mix California and Gold Rush because I can't decide and they're both
so beautiful. I'm gonna just like, I'm gonna steal a little bit of California. Just like a little tap ski. Put it over top.
That's really pretty.
I love the little gold moment in there.
And I'm actually going to go with Dandelion too because if I'm going to go for it, you might as well just go for it. And honestly, I know a lot of people aren't into blush anymore, but I love blush. I feel like
blush.
I feel like it doesn't complete a look if you don't have blush on, especially if you have like everything else on. You just like need to bring
you just
the life back to your cheeks.
Oh gosh, yeah, it makes you just look healthier, I feel like. But I do feel like you have to find the right color because sometimes I feel like if it's too like red or if it's too pink or too like mauve-y on like the wrong skin tone.
I'm gonna go with Rockateur as well because I just realized how gorgeous it is. So
put them all on there.
We got it all going. I like to just kind of be Kylie Jenner as well and just kind of like, you know, put it almost everywhere because she said she does that. So now I'm gonna do it. Oh my god, I love this Benefit. This was brilliant. Genius. Love it. Okay, next, eyeshadow. Okay, this is actually exciting because we are so late to the game, you guys.
Are you gonna like do highlight at the
end? My gosh, highlight. What am I thinking?
Yeah.
I usually do my highlight before my blush. That's why I totally was tripped up.
Oh.
Okay, so we're using some Becca highlight because like Becca owns the highlight game.
I found it in our little pile right here.
So we have 2 options. This first one is the Becca times Chrissy Teigen collection, which we love, the first collection and the second one. But this is so cool because it's a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight, you guys. It's like, doesn't really get any better than that. So I might use this highlight shade in here. Or
we also have the little Glam Glow in Becca. What is this?
Yeah, they released
Rose Glow.
Yeah, they released a mask and a highlight together because they're like the glow goddesses, so they like teamed up.
Genius.
We used the mask last night. It was bomb. So this is the highlight, and it's called, what's it called?
Rose Glow.
Rose Glow. It's a new shade. So
yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rose Glow. Ooh. Obviously, I love Becca. Anything Becca, really. But this is like a little bit of a rosy moment, so I'm gonna go with a little bit of this.
I'm gonna go in with this Chrissy Teigen one. I don't know what the shade is called, or if it's a new highlight shade, but either way it's gonna be Fly, so let's kind of just go for it.
Why does Becca have the best highlight ever?
They just know what's up when it comes to highlight, like literally. I mean, other people have good highlights too, but Becca's just like dominates the game. Okay, there we go. I knew something was missing. Highlight just makes such a difference in my life. I actually want to go in with this too because
this is gorgeous.
I'm just going hard today because
sorry.
Okay, so I think I'm ready for eyeshadow. Like I was saying, we are so late to the game with this. I don't know, where we've been.
We're there.
Here and there where. But these are the Too Faced Peach palette and the Chocolate Bar palette. And honestly, it's so crazy too because when we were looking at these, they're fantastic palettes. Like they have a really good color scheme to them. So anyways, they smell so good and the color scheme is like, they're pretty fantastic. So I think, which one do you want to use?
I think I might even use a little bit of both.
Probably.
I think let's mix it up. We haven't really planned like an eye look or anything, which we probably should have done. This is first impression, so.
Oh my god, I just slammed onto my face. Did you guys see that? Ken's burns. Okay, so I'm just gonna probably do something like neutral, like I always do. Neutral Nelly. Here we go.
Okay, I'm going in with the color Caramelize. If you guys like have this palette or you get this palette after we're talking about this palette, let's do it together.
Yeah, we'll link everything down below for you guys, so if you do want to get anything. I'm going in with a, I always do when I do my makeup, do like a color all over the eye. So in this case, I'm using the shade White Chocolate, just to give you a little situation. I don't know, have we ever used Too Faced eyeshadows?
Honestly, no.
I don't think so. I don't think so. This is the first. This is the first time, so I'm actually pretty interested to see how these blend out. I'm going in with this shade Hazelnut next, which is like a taupe color. Did I sound crazy? This is a great transition color, and everything so far is blending really nicely.
Beautifully. This is blending beautifully, and it smells so good that it's kind of distracting me. I'm not kidding.
It's distracting.
Okay, so beautiful, right? Let's look at this beautiful moment. Look.
Close your eyes. Yeah, actually it does look really good. Okay, you guys, so we're just gonna like speed through the rest of our eyeshadow really quick, and then we'll BRB because this may take a while to blend to perfection.
Yeah, like, bye.
Alright, so we're just finishing up our eyeshadow, and honestly, you guys, I'm super impressed with these Too Faced eyeshadow palettes. They are so creamy, so blendable.
Yeah, we'll go over like a little review on them at the end when we talk about everything really quick. But
yeah, so what's next? A lip and
a little bit of bottom mascara. We do have eyelash extensions on, so we don't usually put mascara on them, and if we do, we have like a special eyelash extension mascara. But for the Too Faced 20th anniversary, they came out with the little packaging of the Better Than Sex, like sparkly.
It's
birthday,
so blinged out and pretty.
So we're just gonna use like a little tiny bit of this and hit our bottom lashes super quick.
And then for my lips, I honestly can't decide if I want to go like old school and do the Too Faced Melted Matte Lip. And what shade is this? This is like one of their most popular shades, Sellout. Or do I go in with one of the Chrissy Teigen Becca new glosses, which I can't. I'm gonna go with the Becca, Chrissy Teigen. This is in the shade.
This mascara is honestly so good that you have to like be careful with it. You know what I mean?
Honestly, like if we didn't have lash extensions, that is one of our favorite mascaras. It's just like so bomb. If you guys have used it, you know.
Oh gosh, yeah. Or the Pure
Fully Charged. Iconic.
Yeah, that would be like our number 2. So we have used this before, but
oh yeah,
it's been like, so long since we tried
this for sure. So I'm gonna go in with the Becky with the good hair. I'm gonna go in with the Becca Chrissy Teigen new gloss. This is in the shade Malibu Soleil. It looks like totally my vibe, so I hope this is like my shade. I always have to smell everything. Ooh, it smells like literal peppermint.
Your face smells like peppermint.
Oh yeah. This is my absolute, oh my gosh, it's my jam. These are my favorite kind of shades that it's like your lip color, but like a little bit more and better.
A little better. So, mascara, amazing. Did you put mascara on yet? Or are you still doing your lip? What am I saying? So, since she is using the Becca one, I am going to try the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquify Matte Lipstick. And I'm almost positive we have tried these, right? But there's different packaging. Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know, but it used to be just like in a tube packaging, and now it's like in like plastic packaging.
So, my lips are tingling.
Really?
Like they're plumping. I didn't know this was a plumping.
Is it a plumper? It's probably a little plumping.
It's gotta be, because I could feel it. It has that like minty tingling sensation. So that's really cool. And I love the color. It's like, it's almost like a liquid lipstick gloss. Ooh. If that makes any sense. That's what it feels like. But I love a good gloss, because sometimes a matte moment can be a little too matte. So this is like really my jam. Love it. Also going to put a little bit of mascara on my bottom lashes. Just a little bit though, because I don't need a whole lot. So new mascara. Yeah, you gotta be careful with the new mascara.
So this liquid lip is also in the shade Sellout, which is again like the perfect like your lip shade but better, which is like, if I was going to wear a lip and it wasn't a lip balm, it would always be like this kind of color.
And nude. Alright, so as like a last and final step, I'm going to go back in with the Becca palette and just like dip into both of these, and just, I kind of like to set my face afterwards just to make sure that everything is like cohesive and blended and nice. And just, this powder, seriously, it makes a life-changing difference. If you guys have not used this palette, this is like one thing we'd highly, highly recommend.
Living for this lip.
Great. I love that color.
Living for this lip.
Okay, so I think that's basically it.
Let's do like one little spritz of this.
Hello, duh.
Did you mention this in the beginning? I think you did kind of a little bit.
I think I was just talking about, oh no, I did, because I used it on my beauty blender.
Yeah, in case we didn't and we forgot, this is the Hangover 3-in-1 This is the Hangover 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray with coconut water, probiotic-based ingredients, and skin reviews.
Sounds pretty.
So you can use it as a primer and a setting spray, which like,
I've actually been using this for like the past week, and I really like it. I've also been using it to wet my beauty blender, because sometimes when I'm like lazy, it's just easier for me. But I love this. It actually works really nice at keeping your skin refreshed all day. Sorry, my lashes. I feel like setting spray really is like the final
moment. It just soaks
moment.
it all in and makes you look like perfect.
Especially those days where like your face makeup is like not looking right, like something's just looking weird. A lot of times if you just like drench your face in a little bit of setting spray, it really makes a big difference.
You look perfect. Alrighty, so I think that's pretty much it. We've tried a few of these products, but most of this was our first impression.
We're pretty impressed.
We're pretty impressed.
We're impressed.
A lot of these.
Honestly, I mean, we loved everything that we used. The BA Light palette is freaking phenomenal. And like, I don't know if we even said this, but it also has a bronzer and a blush in it. So it's like,
truly one of a kind. The formula is,
if you're gonna try something and you really want to go for it, get this.
Yeah, definitely.
And then get the other things like at another time, like with your next paycheck. Get this first, because it's seriously bomb, you guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys like to see more videos like this where we're kind of just casually getting ready and trying new products, let us know. Because we have a ton of new makeup that we haven't really been able to use. So let us know what you guys want to see.
Let us know in the comments below. Also, we're going to start doing First Impression Fridays. What do you guys think about that? Where we try kind of new products. If you guys even want to request like what we should try out for you guys on camera, let
even
us know.
if it's skincare, beauty, fashion, lifestyle, food, you know, whatever.
This was super fun. So give it a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.